is Matthew Morgan coming to you with another video. Gotta straighten this lie out because this keeps being told to people. God runs this world. No, he does not. God is only partially running it. He don't fully run, control anything. This world is mostly ran by Lucifer, not God. Here's what I mean. God is in heaven. That's his domain. That's where he controls. That's where his word is void. Jesus, heaven, his word's void up there means it controls, it works, it makes stuff happen. Earth is not in God's control. Where you're at right now, humanity controls this planet. Here's the thing. When Lucifer asked God for free will, God told him, and I quote, "Free will is not a good idea because it will destroy you. I know why I have not allowed you to have free will, because I have already seen what it would do to you, and it's not good." Lucifer says, "You know what, Father, I'm tired of you always thinking you know better than anyone else. I swear I'm so tired of you thinking you know more. Oh, you're so holy, you're almighty. Why can't us angels ever choose or do anything for ourselves without you always telling us you can't do this, you can't do that? Why can't we just do what we want to do without you constantly trying to say, you can't do this, you can't do that, it's wrong, I wouldn't do that, I wouldn't do that? Why is it you can't just let us do what we want?" Father says, and I quote, "I don't stop you from doing what you want. You just can't do it up here because I already know what's going to happen if you do it. And as a loving father, I don't want to see your demise happen." So Lucifer got mad. He's like, "You know what? Screw you. You're always thinking you're higher and you're better than everyone else. I'm tired of you." And then he convinced a lot of the angels to rebel against God and tell God that they want free will because they're tired of being in heaven where it's always peace, love, joy, truth, and happiness. There's no fun, there's no activity, there's no, well, as man knows, it's sin. There's no ability to choose right or wrong, good or bad, what you do want to do, what you don't want to do. And God told Lucifer, "Look, do you really want free will?" He's like, "Yes, I want free will. I'm tired of being up here. I can't never have a decision. Why is it you get to make everyone's decisions for? That's not right. That is so stuck up with you." God said, and I quote, "You want free will? I'll give it to you. Just know it's going to destroy you." He's like, "That's fine. That's cool." He asked the angels, "Do y'all want free will?" A lot of them said yes. Some of them shied back and said no. So God said, "You want free will? You can go to earth and have it because it will not exist up here because free will causes chaos, and chaos will not exist in this heaven. It will not happen." So, and then also Lucifer said he wanted to be a god. And God tried to tell him there's some things about being me you don't understand. He's like, "I don't care, I want to be you. I'm tired of you thinking you're the best you know, humanly possible or above that. I'm tired of it. You're not the only one that can be God. I can be you too." So Lucifer wanted dominion over human beings. And God's like, "Well, fine, if you want to rule over the angels, you can take them down to earth and do that." And what happened? He got to earth. And he was trying to tell angels what to do. They're like, "We don't want to do that. We're doing what we want to do. We're not listening to you. We're doing what That's not your place to be trying to tell us what to do. If the Father ain't doing it no more, you're not. Lucifer goes back to the Father. Father, what the hell happened? What do you mean? I said I wanted to be God and have dominion over human beings, or the angels. What happened? The Father said, that's what I was trying to warn you about. Free will dictates. If I cannot tell mankind what to do, or angels what to do, you can't do it either. If they must have the free will to follow me, they must have the same free will to follow you. If they must have the choice to listen to me, they must have the same choice to listen to you. He's like, that's not fair. You tricked me. You lied to me. He's like, no, I didn't. You just didn't listen. So, after that, he told Lucifer, since you want to be so in charge and cause so much chaos, go down there and be amongst man, since that's what you wish to do. So, God told man, and I quote, I'm putting you on earth to have free will, but since God loved man so much, he put the Garden of Eden on earth and allowed man to live in there, but then man wanted more, so God said, step out them gates, and sin will devour you. Sin, death, and the grave will devour you, and it has. And what I mean when I say God's not in charge of this world, I mean simply put, human beings wanted the right to make their own decisions. They got tired of God telling them what to do and how to do it just to keep them safe. They wanted to experience danger and fun and sin and everything else. God said, and I quote, when you leave heaven, I can only help you just to the extent you allow. If you don't allow me to help you, I can't. So, coming to this planet, God said, and I quote, I will put you on earth to let you make your own decisions. Based on what you choose to do, earth will become better or worse. It's all up to your free will. And Lucifer is punishing the world for the murder of Jesus. God does not run this world. Lucifer runs it. God's just here to make sure that mankind doesn't do stupidity past a certain point. But even then, he still can't stop you from doing what you think in your heart is right. But just know on your J-Day, you kind of got an answer for that. That's why Judgment Day exists, because of free will. And man thought that, we want to be able to prove our worth to be in this kingdom. I don't know why you want us up here and we're not allowed to prove we can do stuff right. You always want to tell us what we can and can't do. We want to be able to prove we can do things the right way without you trying to tell us how to do it. God said, it's not necessary. Man's like, yeah, I still want to do it though. That's not fair. You never let us have a chance to do anything. So now we're on earth. And God is in heaven watching what happens on earth just to see is man doing better or worse. And Lucifer and his demons been running rampant on this planet ever since then. God does send his angels down here, but they're invisible, so they can only help you so much. So people wonder why this world's worse and worse and worse. People's decisions. It's not really getting any better. People's decisions. You want to see a world of purity and good-hearted nature? Go to heaven. If you enjoy seeing a world of pain, hurt, and sorrow, go to hell. But for right now, you're on an earth full of balance, meaning good and bad, but it also depends what human beings decide to do. The more evil you do, the more evil the world becomes, and it goes to hell. Gets closer to Lucifer. The more good you do, the closer it gets back to God. It's like a tug of war with mankind's decisions. Either man decides to follow God, or man decides to follow Lucifer. It's human beings' decisions as to how this world turns out. God is up there trying to assist us, but that's our decision to follow him. Demons are in hell trying to ruin man, and that's our decision to follow them. Everything is man's decision. God's just the guidance. That's all he is. outside of that, you have to choose for yourself either him or you. So I'm out. See you.